Hello everyone, and welcome to the visual guide for herb-crusted salmon savage. Salmon may seem like a finicky ingredient at first, but with minimal effort and the help of this guide, you'll get the swim of things in no time. My name is Lilac, and I'll be your salmon guide. This fight is broken up into 3 phases, but before we even begin the encounter, it is highly recommended to check that you have the right item level. We will need a piece of salmon, some basil, dill, parsley, shallots, a lemon, olive oil, salt, and pepper. To start phase 1, have the main tank pull the salmon out of the fridge. As long as the salmon is in the fridge, it gains a cold center buff, which makes it resistant to heat and difficult to cook evenly. While this is happening, the off tank should preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Treat this like a soft DPS check, as you want to make sure that your salmon is prepared before the oven is done preheating. Once the salmon is in position, phase 2 begins, and we can work on the herbs. To start, we chop up all of the green herbs and mix them with some olive oil. Unlike onions in normal mode, when shallots are engaged, they release a hard-hitting AoE called Teary Eyes, which applies accuracy down and a spicy dot on anyone near them. To mitigate this damage, have your tank pull the shallots into some water immediately, taking care not to rub their eyes in the process. We then descale the salmon and pat dry with a kitchen towel. Do not use facial tissue or toilet paper, as those leave annoying bits on the salmon which cannot be cleansed. We will now add a few slices to the top and sides of the salmon in preparation for the next phase. Cutting diagonally will ensure that the salmon does not fall apart later. In phase 3, we are dealing with multiple spread mechanics. We first spread a thin layer of salt onto the salmon, making sure to sprinkle into the cuts and sides while also not stacking too much salt on any given area. Next, we place the salmon on an oiled up baking tray and begin spreading the herb mix onto the salmon. It is important to cover the entire salmon so that little to none of the pink flesh is visible. By now, the oven should have preheated. Take note of how thick your salmon is before putting it into the oven. You want to leave it inside for about 7 minutes for every half inch of salmon. If you're still unsure, about 18 minutes is often a safe bet. Once the timer is up, pull it back out from the oven, squeeze some lemon juice over it to taste. This is one encounter you do not want to burn down the boss. Congratulations on your delicious meal, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. This is Lilac signing out.